Hey, it's Ryan Thomas, founder of Get Them Back. And in this video, I'm going to share with you what your narcissistic ex is doing to your child to alienate them from you. And really, this is a powerful first step that they use to start breaking the relationship, but not only break the relationship, but to also completely affect and destroy your child's worldview, how they see the world. They want to be the ones who are mastering that. They want to be the ones that are in charge of what your child thinks, sees, believes, consumes. They want to be the main influence, which leads us to this important point. This is what your narcissistic ex is doing to alienate your child. They are isolating them and restricting them. Now, what I mean by that is that they recognize that any outside influence can have a negative impact on how they want the child to see the world. They want the child to see that you, as an alienated parent, are all bad. There is nothing good about you. That means that anybody who has ever thought something good about you, been connected to you, had interactions with you that might have been positive, all of those people have to be removed. They will restrict access to any of those individuals. That could be grandparents, aunts, uncles, cousins, friends, family, neighbor, any of those people that could say, oh yeah, how's your mom or dad doing? Oh, they're great. They're a great person. They have to be cut out. That child has to be isolated from anybody who can give them a positive impression of you. Also, who else has to be removed? Anyone else in their world that that models good behavior. Somebody that is very forgiving, they have to go. Somebody who is open-minded, somebody who doesn't make snap judgments, somebody who that gives somebody else the benefit of the doubt. We can't have our child, my child, thinking and hearing that it's okay that mistakes can be made and that you can come back. I can't have my child thinking that forgiveness is okay. If I want to bestow forgiveness on someone, that's okay. That can be approved. They can follow what I say, but I can't have rogue actors out there influencing my child, filling their heads with this idea of love and compassion, or giving someone the benefit of the doubt, or someone who could say, well, there's two sides of the story. There's a different perspective. Oh, absolutely not. We have to restrict access to those type of people because they are dangerous and they could say anything to my child. And your narcissistic ex, who, especially after divorce or a custody battle with you, they are going to do everything they can to destroy the relationship with you and make sure that anybody that's associated with you is destroyed. I call that fruit of the poisonous tree. Anybody associated with you has to go. Anyone who can give them a different perspective outside of their worldview, their very limited worldview, has to go. What that person is trying to tell to the child is they were wrong, they were bad, they hurt me, they hurt you, they hurt us. There are no second chances. You should not forgive them. They will then list all of the reasons why you are bad. You are controlling, you abandon them, you hurt them, you're trying to make them penniless. They're trying to destroy their life, hurt their home, always move them out of their home, cause problems. The list goes on and on and on. And they want them to say, but what about this? No, there's no excuse. There is no excuse for that. You should never have any contact with them again. Or if it's a little bit more stealth, sweetie, after somebody does something like that and hurts us and takes us to court or does these different things, it's okay to say no. It's okay to cut them out of their life. They're toxic. They're terrible. They're awful. And you can just say no, and that's okay. And so when that directive comes down, oh, that's what I have to adopt. If I don't adopt that, I'm going to get in trouble. If I go against what that belief is, then that's like being disloyal, because I know I'm going to get in trouble for that. I would feel guilty if I went ahead and did that. And what they will also do is say, well, the other parent, you did all those horrible things. I am the one. I'm the only one that loves you. I'm the one that picked up the pieces. I'm the one that's putting food on the table. I'm the one that's keeping everything going. So that creates that sense of loyalty as well. So the child thinks, well, how could I possibly go towards the bad parent when the good parent has given me everything? And so that's a very narrow worldview, right? So anybody that comes into the world that provides a different worldview, they have to be eliminated. They have to be restricted, rejected. That creates a very small world for your child to live in. That's where that isolation comes. Therefore, they are at the center of their universe. Therefore, they follow along. Therefore, they also can't imagine, what would I do if I went against them? Where would I go? Who would have me? Who would turn to me? The relationship with the other parent is trying to be burned, so you're not an option. That's what keeps them locked in. That's what keeps them compliant. So I wanted to share this very important thing of exactly what your narcissistic ex does, tries to make your world small. So if you are experiencing now the feelings that not only are you being rejected, not only is the child angry at you, but all of a sudden you go, well, what about grandma and grandpa? Why are you upset with them? What about aunt and uncle and the cousins? We used to have all these fun times, go to parties, go to the camp, go to do all these other things. You don't want to talk to them. You don't want to talk to any of my family anymore. What's going on? What's going on is, it's called parental alienation. It's systematic. It's destroying your relationship. It's destroying your family's relationship. And you have to know that it's happening so that you can seek out solutions to find it. That's what we do at Get Them Back. That is what I have devoted my life to, is to helping parents with real world, real life solutions. If you want to learn more, you can go to ryanthomasspeaks.com. Make sure you subscribe or like wherever you're watching this video so that you can get more information, more videos and content like this, because I always want to do everything I can to bring awareness to the situation, especially being a child who came from alienation, who believed it, who cut my dad out of my life, and then had light bulb moments and realized what was really going on. Now I help parents do the same. I try to figure out what would my dad have needed to know so that he could have helped save the relationship. He did as best a job as he could, but I'm really here to give that inside story, that inside scoop of here's what you can say and do to make real meaningful change. So you can go to ryanthomasspeaks.com for more free resources. Apply to work with us, share your story, see if we can help, and we'll go from there. So again, hope this was helpful. Thank you so much, and we'll talk and see you in the next video.